Literally, my dad created the chopped cheese.
Hold on, come here. You said your dad created?
Yes.
No, you gassing or you telling the truth?
I'm dead ass, man. At least that's what he told me.
He dead ass?
Yeah, he dead.
My dad, Edward III, ate the chopped cheese. I'm Edward IV.
Wow, tell me the story.
Based on what he told me, he said he went to Haji's, your store.
And for $7.50, we got the OG chopped cheese. All the chopped
Dad,
cheese.
we going there. Send me that.
But like, he went to Haji's right before he went to the deli though, to like actually like get it on the sandwich. He used to do it himself. In his crib, he used to get like a burger patty, chop it up, and just put cheese over it, and then put it on 2 buns. And then he went to Haji's, and he told them what he wanted, and they called it as chopped
So
cheese.
that's where I get the original chopped cheese, Haji's?
Yeah.
That's right next to where I live.
Original chopped cheese is Haji's.
And come to New York City and have an authentic experience. It's a lot of vibes here. You have to find where you fit in and accept it. Acceptance is a huge part of coming to New York City. Acceptance, then enjoyment. That's it.
Today we're going to get some food. I might be getting a new bag. Hopefully today we'll get some interviews as well. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. So I'm supposed to be getting a bag, and I don't know, like is this a purse? Like I need a crossbody bag. I can't keep carrying my duffel bag when I'm walking through these cities and stuff like that. And I'm at Sandro right now, and like it's just too small. Like it's so small. It's like, what's the difference between this and a Birkin? Like really, not the brand, the price, and I'm just talking about like, is this it? Should I cop it? Should I cop it? I did it. I did it. And another bag. All right, I'm feeling a little bit happy. All right, where you from?
Bronx, Bronx, New York.
Let's go. All right, question. We're in front of the Met.
Yes.
What brought you to the Met today?
So I'm here for the first time. Even though I'm a native New Yorker, I know. So I'm on my touristy vibe. My homegirl's coming from Chicago. It's her first time here as well. So we'll experience it together.
Name me 5 countries besides the United States. Easy.
5 countries?
5 countries.
Kenya, Ghana, Colombia, Ecuador, and Argentina.
Bro, come on. Come on. Didn't even hesitate. I saw your face though. You was stressed for a second, big fella.
No, it's not.
I sent you a New Yorker. You're not a New Yorker if...
You're not a New Yorker if you've actually been to Midtown to see the ball drop. You're not a native New Yorker if you've actually been. Real New Yorkers have not been. We will not ever stand... We don't have the patience or even the interest to ever stand there to do that.
Oh, okay.
So,
you're not a New Yorker if...
You're not New York, you don't know how to dress.
New York if you don't know how to dress.
You're wearing some Converses, you'll get that.
If you never had a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Type chopped cheese, not gonna lie, shit bust.
So this y'all fit?
No.
You're a certified New Yorker if...
You're a certified New Yorker if you take the train regardless of how much money you make. Even if you have a chauffeur, you ride the train 1 stop, 2 stops, it don't matter. But a real New Yorker takes public transit.
A lot of people be saying, yo, don't stare at people when you're walking around in New York.
You're gonna get punched in your face,
They gonna go to you like, what?
Why?
Because, bro, that's one thing about New York. If you look like, let's say I look at him for like
That's what I'm
5
saying.
seconds, like, he gonna be like, what?
That sounds like what you want, bro.
Get out of New York if...
Get out of New York if you're a transplant who wants to shift the trajectory of what New York City already is. Accept it for the culture that's already established. If you cannot assimilate, get out of here. Bounce, bye, toodles.
Today we're gonna be eating at 7th Street Burger. Now some say this might be the best burgers in New York City. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna get it. We're gonna try it out, and we're gonna come back out and see what it is. Let's head inside. I would go inside with the camera, but there's music playing in the inside, and I don't want to get hit with copyright strikes. You guys can come. It's okay. So let's see what it is. Made it inside, and they actually got my name right when they actually put it Adonis. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries. Let's see what it looks like. Open it up. They said this place closes at 3 o'clock in the morning, and when everybody's drunk and coming from the club out here in Williamsburg, oh, smash burger galore. Look at that. Jesus. Now let's try it. Here we go. They make their own sauce. I know what y'all do now. Just enough to make you want to come back for more. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm going to eat this in 2 seconds and go back in. Typical smash burger. The sauce. Their sauce just squeezes out. Look. They're generous with their sauce. Texture on meat is good. I wonder what they do with these patties. Look, it looks like they grill the patties a little bit, right? I always love to watch the patties when it comes out. I had a lot of burgers in my life. And I definitely had a lot of smash burgers. How much was this again? Total came out to $23.95. I got 2 smash burgers, 2 french fries. Is it worth it? $6.50 for 1 burger? The smash burgers, so they come out actually small. Can you find better? I'm hoping so. Is it worth? It's a good burger. If you're drunk, you're coming out of the club at 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah. Would I buy it again? Maybe not. I have guts to walk outside like this. You know,
I mean,
that's real New York energy right here. What inspired it?
Main character vibes, but I love pink. I'm also in a space where I'm just accepting my authenticity in terms of like my fashion and my wardrobe, even though like I've always been.
Was you a little nervous when you threw this song? It was like, yeah, I'm gonna.
No, actually.
No. Like, is there any moment today
I
he was
was
like,
just like, no way. And I know I look good because random strangers were taking my pictures with their cameras. So it's like, oh, there's confirmation. But
so how do you get from being full? How do you get from being insecure and closed off about your own form of expression to being out there and say, you know what, this is me? You gotta come to New York.
Well, yes, because I used to be a streetwear guru.
I feel like New York tends to, because of the culture, it tends to force a lot of females to be a lot more aggressive.
Yes. Yes.
You wash your body with a washcloth or just the hands?
So I use a washcloth and an African sponge.
What do you think about people that don't use any of that, just use the hands? Be honest.
I mean, I don't associate with people who have or who do that. So I mean, that's all. I'm gonna just
you like that. I respect that. I appreciate it. Anything you want to say to the people in the UK, people in Europe, people?
I mean, come to New York City and have an authentic experience. It's a lot of vibes here. You have to find where you fit in and accept it. Acceptance is a huge part of coming to New York City. Acceptance, then enjoyment. That's it. Yes.
I didn't say it. Yeah. Why do you think people say the Bronx is the dirtiest place?
They hate us. That's all it is. Bro.
The Bronx is definitely not the dirtiest place.
Manhattan is way
There
dirty.
you.
Manhattan, like 125th, talking about shit is dirty. Lex, 125th.
Nah, worse
Like
than
downtown Bronx.
Manhattan is. Times Square is more dirty than the Bronx.
Not facts.
Literally.
That's a fact.
Crackheads.
That's a fact. Dope heads. What's one thing you want people to know about New Yorkers?
I ain't gonna lie, one thing, when you come to New York, always get the necessary stuff, which is chopped cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese for me. Don't go to Times Square. That shit is boring. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like if you come to New York just for Times Square, then you bugging.